evening and welcome back to Pumpktoberfest and pumpkin beers. We're getting close. Only a couple more videos to go and then we'll have tried them all. But which is the very best one? Keep drinking, we will find out. Okay. I give.
I'm Tina.
Turner?
No, Tina Belcher. My dad owns a burger place. I have 2 siblings.
Is this like a horror story thing?
Only if you read some of my erotic friend fiction.
Fan fiction?
No, friend fiction. I like zombies. And butts. Jimmy Jr. and I have been going steady since I was like 13. He just doesn't know it yet. I'm totally 21. We should drink.
Yeah. There's only a few left, but which to choose? What to drink? Okay, I will pick. 1, 2, Rogue Farms.
Ooh, that sounds sexy.
Elysian Night Owl.
That sounds dangerous.
And Johnny from Erie.
I want to date him.
Pumpkin Patch Show.
Johnny Rails Pumpkin Ale from Erie Brewing Company. This is 6.5% alcohol by volume, ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, and I just realized that we're alone again. What happened to everyone?
I think I might have scared them away. That's okay. I'm too cool for this school. So, funny story about this brewery, the Erie Brewery. So, I spent a month in Erie, Pennsylvania, at Mercyhurst, studying forensics. And this thing was like $3.50 at the local bar that was in walking distance of where we were staying. And my God, did I drink so much.
Not the pumpkin one, though.
Not the pumpkin one. They only had 4 beers while I was there available that they were making. So I don't know if the pumpkin was in their repertoire of beer at that point. Or
what time of year was it?
Summer. So
okay,
definitely wouldn't have been.
This, my brother lives in Erie, Pennsylvania. He actually brought this out to us in New York from Erie so that we could take a sample of the local flavors.
I'm really excited, to be honest, because like I said, I drank so much of the Erie Brewery that I'm kind of looking at this and my soul just is going, oh, you, I remember you. You were quite decent for $3.50.
It's a good wheat color.
Yeah.
It's a little bit cloudy.
It's got the pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm smelling fall smells, autumn smells. Whoa. That has flavor.
Yeah. Yay. It does.
I can taste some of the spices.
But I taste that pumpkin too. It's a nice light balance.
It's not sweet though. And I don't mean like in the over sweet, I don't like it tastes like fake candy kind of way. It's not pumpkin pie sweet either. I mean, this compared to say the Big Muddy, which tasted like a pie in a glass.
Yeah.
This does not taste like a pie in a glass, even though it does have the pumpkin, it does have the spices.
This is really delightful.
It's got a bit of a sourness to it. Kind of hits me right in the center of the roof of the mouth.
Yeah, I'm not noticing as much sourness, but this is very drinkable. I'm really pleased. I mean, it's not like, I'm not going to put this on our wall of victors, like, but it is a very simple pumpkin beer that has the pumpkin, has the slight spice going on. You know, not as good as Big Muddy, but, like, definitely would pick this over some of the other more high-end craft stuff we've tried.
As a pumpkin spice beer, it's got all the point, like, it's good on paper, but I don't like it in practice. I don't think I would choose this over a non-pumpkin beer. Like, I would go for a basic wheat beer instead of this, a good, like, just a regular ale.
I like it.
Could it be that I'm getting sick of pumpkin beers?
Say it ain't so, Lisa. Say it ain't so.
They always asked me if it would happen, and I said, shut up!
No, there's no way that could happen, no.
No. But it is 6.5% alcohol. It doesn't taste that strong. This has a good balanced flavor.
So you got a couple of bottles of this one? Yoink.
Thank you, brother from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Lisa's brother.
Pumpkin Patch Show.
Elysian Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. This is one of several from Elysian. And last year I tried all the Elysian pumpkin beers, including this one. So I'm curious to see how it holds up to last year. We weren't able to find the other ones. Last year I found them in Maryland, which is, where is this from?
Oh, it's from Seattle.
So I guess that explains why it's not in New York, but why was it in Maryland? I don't know. In Maryland, I got like a 4-pack of giant bottles, and they had them all there.
Yeah, every time I visit my boyfriend, it's like I just go through all the Elysian because it's all there.
Ale brewed with pumpkin and pumpkin seeds and fermented with spices. Our original pumpkin ale is brewed with over 7 pounds of pumpkins per barrel and spiced in conditioning with nutmeg, cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and allspice. 5.9% ABV. What was that one we tried that was like over 250 pounds of pumpkins per barrel? So this only has 7 pounds of pumpkins. Stop that.
But Tina.
So this is their basic pumpkin beer. They also have an imperial. They have a fancy what, you know.
The Pumpkino.
Yeah, the one that tastes like coffee, which I would hate. I think they have a stout too.
Yeah, they do have a stout.
And so this is their basic pumpkin ale. So if anything's gonna fit on our pie scale, this would probably be. Well, it's cloudy, and it is a deeper orange color than the last one.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh, that smells like cinnamon.
Yeah, it does.
This smells like our spices our rimming spices.
Yeah, definitely.
This smells like cinnamon and sugar. And it tastes like cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Yeah.
This tastes like the rimming spices made into an ale. Not as sweet as that. It doesn't taste really sugary, but this is...
It's a spice, but there's not much under the spice.
Yeah, it's thin. It's very light. I feel like I could chug this.
What did we say it was?
5.9%, so it's not nothing. It's got a good mouthfeel, too.
Yeah. It's just all I can get is that it's, I wouldn't say overwhelming spice, but the strongest and to me the only flavor is the spice.
I like it, though. It's a good balance of the spices. Sometimes the over spicy ones taste, you know, too spicy, like almost hot spicy or peppery. This is sweet spicy, cinnamony spicy, you know, nutmeg tastes like something, a warm dessert. It's
not leaving a particularly pleasurable sensation or taste in my mouth, personally. It's aight. I don't know if I'd drink it again.
I like it much better than the last one. This is more like what I want in that sweet, we're going for pumpkin pie flavors. I don't know that there's much pumpkin in it, but it's got all the pumpkin spices, so it's bringing that fall flavor to the front.
Yeah. If you're looking for something pumpkin-y, I couldn't recommend this.
If you're looking for something pie-y, I'd give this like a 4 on the pie scale.
Yeah, a 4 on the pie scale.
Maybe, you know, lack of pumpkin. More pumpkin would make this perfect. If this had more pumpkin in it, this would be the perfect pumpkin beer. Seriously, where are our friends? I'm starting to get worried. Okay.
Pumpkin Patch Show.
Rogue Farms Pumpkin Patch Ale. Grow the revolution. 6.1% ABV, ale brewed with Rogue Farms pumpkins. So this is a farm that makes beer.
So from what I understand, from what I've read about their operation, is that they started as a sort of brew pub, and then they were looking for more space, and that there was this woman in this town who had apartments, like an almost warehouse-like thing, a lot of land and stuff, and she gave them all that. I believe her name is Mo. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure her name was Mo. And she gave them a super great price to rent all this stuff out, and the only stipulations was that they kept a picture of her in wherever they were, and that they fed the fishermen, as she called it, which was give back to the community. Now, the picture of her is of a younger her naked in a bathtub, and I think that's fucking awesome. So Rogue Farms definitely has this feed the fishermen mentality and also grow your own. They grow their own hops, I believe their own barley. They definitely grew their own pumpkins for this. And I mean, this is just so Oregon. Like, it's like, I mean, that's one thing I love about that state is that there is such this culture of just self-sufficiency, like, grow what you can, like, make it local, take care of your own. I really like it, and I really like their philosophy, so I'm really hoping I like their beer.
We haven't had a single New York beer this entire time.
Crazy.
This is Oregon. We had Pennsylvania.
And we had Seattle. Finally, a non-New York beer night!
Is that why none of our friends came?
I guess so. All New York
Either
snows.
that or they just don't like us anymore. So this is a dark beer. Well, not dark,
Yeah.
but, you know, for ale, it's on the darker side. Red, ruddy.
Clearer color. Really? Ooh.
It smells sweet.
Yeah, but a really warm smell.
Fragrant. Created with pumpkins grown at Rogue Farms in Independence, Oregon. Fresh pumpkins are picked, loaded onto a truck, driven immediately 77 miles to our brewery in Newport, Oregon, quickly roasted and pitched into the brew kettle.
Oh, they recommend it with, it looks like pork and desserts. Because there's these actually quite cute little minimalist drawings of a pig and of a pie.
Either that or it's made with pigs and pie.
Which, I mean, then that makes it not very, vegan, and I'm sure that matters in Oregon.
Yeah, true. But for pairing suggestions, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cute.
No chemicals, additives, or preservatives. Though alcohol is naturally clean.
So, to taste.
Oh. It's spicy in the same way the last one was, but much more nicely so.
Yeah. And there's that pumpkin gourd that really comes through. I would put this further on the gourd than the spice side.
But it's got the spices too, and to me that makes a perfect pie. Just because it's got some gourd doesn't mean it's not pie.
I just feel like the gourd is stronger than the spice.
I think it's balanced. This is pie words. This has got the pie the gourd you need to make a pie, and the spices you need to make a pie.
This is really nice, though. I'm really enjoying this.
Go Oregon. I knew Oregon could do it.
Yeah. It's brewed using 15 ingredients. Rogue Farm Dream Pumpkins, Rogue Farms Dare, Risk, Carafa 2, and Crystal Wheat malts, Rogue Farms Independent hops, orange peel, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, vanilla, ginger, and nutmeg. Free-range coastal water. Free range.
They just let the water run around. They don't cage the water. They let it lay its eggs in the brush.
I just need a moment with that.
When you go to Oregon,
didn't
and
know
you have the
water
coastal
could be
water,
free range.
you don't want to pen that water in like you would with, a swim with the dolphins area. Let that water be free.
You just gotta let that stream flow, man. You gotta
Coastal water, I think of salt water, but I guess I mean some kind of streams.
Well, it could be, like water runoff that goes towards the coast. Like
I mean, everything's coastal in that part of Oregon anyway.
Yeah, and Pac-Man East. That's the last of it. Free range coastal water. Guys, you make great beer, but my New York
this beer maybe
New York sensibilities are you're precious.
I think hippies made this beer.
And that's okay. We love a good hippie. I love people
It's a great beer.
I love people who grow their own
you're
shit.
doing
I wish
something
I could
right.
grow my own shit. I really do wish that.
But we live in a cement blockade, so we can't grow anything. Least of all pumpkins, because the deer eat them when Noah tries to grow them.
Oh, fucking deer. Fucking deer.
This is nice. Of the three, this is my favorite.
I mean, I'm a little torn between this and the Erie Johnny. I do like that Erie Johnny.
This tastes like a nicer beer, though. That had the things going for it, but it tasted like déclassé compared to this.
Well,
Like I feel like I'm partaking of something elegant with this.
I feel that's your opinion, and I'm gonna have to put the two in a tie for my own personal preference.
This is tastier to me than the Erie Johnny. That one was thinner and felt more like run-of-the-mill, whereas this feels like something really crafted, something nice. The Elysian I actually liked better than the Erie Johnny, so for me it would be this, then Elysian, and then Johnny. All three were great.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some really good New York beers hit it out of the park, but we've had so many New York beers that we've had a lot of really not so good
I mean,
ones.
how difficult that we disagree on these three beers, which were all awesome.
I know, right? God.
How can we choose? Stop. I would throw this beer at you, but I didn't want to waste it.
It's like we were gonna give some of this to Paul and Kyle, but
Yeah, the babysitters, we usually sprinkle a little beer on them as thank you for babysitting.
Thank you for watching the baby, but so anyway,
Yeah, we're getting down to the line. I thought we only had 6 more beers to go, but then...
I found one, and then our friend Brian found 3, and then Lindsay found one.
And oh my god, the show will never end.
Don't worry, I'm not running out of costumes anytime soon.
Maybe you'll actually just start dressing the way I want you to.
Maybe I'll just be so desperate.
You know, put on some black leather, put on some eyeliner, just do something that's a little...
Something evil.
Evil?
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Wear black. At least wear black. Mara wears black.
What I can do.
Is that a Bob's Burgers thing?
No.
I don't get your nerdery.
It's a great show. Tina is an inspiration to everyone. She puts her bra on, just as everyone else, one boob at a time.
Pumpkins, 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 pumpkins.
Okay, no. No!